What is going on, my beautiful DC brothers and sisters? So, I'm not going to spend too much time on this 4K Who video because I don't want to lose any brain cells. So, we are going to debunk this idiotic, imbecilic video on 4K Who. So, let's break this down because I have other videos to make, and let's get into it because good Lord Almighty, I can't lose any more brain cells, bro. I literally cannot do it. I cannot do it. All right, let's put the banner here. All right, and as always, hit like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Discord, TikTok, your sisters ass cheeks. Let me know in the comments below everything. What's going on here? What's up, Anthony? How you doing, bro? Hopefully you are doing well. Hold on. Let me put the video right here. Glad I sent you the link. What's up, Metal Viking? This should be entertaining. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Let me put on some music, bro. So we can get this started because this guy is not the brightest bulb in the kitchen, if you catch my drift. All right, there we go. All right, let's see. All right. And then let's see if we can find a new location. Hold on, give me a minute. All right, let's check out this video. 4K slow is right here as well. Hunter Iggy, what is your thoughts on Skywalker? The Jedi say that the budget for Superman is blown up. No one knows the budget. No one knows the budget. The budget was never released. James Gunn has never confirmed what the budget is. So you have morons on YouTube saying the budget is this, the budget is that. No one knows what the budget is. Again, these people are lying. It's not that hard to figure out. They hate James Gunn, so they will say anything. These people will probably say that James Gunn's Superman budget is like 1 billion. And you have morons who believe it. Hey, did you hear? The budget for Superman is 1 billion. How could that be? Like, you can have stupid people who believe anything. Oh my God, bro. Like, people are dumb. The budget is $2 billion. Can you believe it? How can that be prosperous for Warner Brothers? Like, oh, dear God. Dear God in heaven, help me. I can't deal with stupid people. I really can't. But 1 billion is doable. I believe that. Oh, yeah, 2 billion. No, the budget is actually $3 billion. It's $3 billion. So that means that James Gunn's Superman has to at least make 10 billion to at least make profit, at the very least. At the very least. What's up, Jay, man? The budget was $5. There you go. The budget is $5, so it should easily make its money back. Easily. Warner Brothers, spending wisely. I like to see that. Hit Bandinin. Metal Viking, don't say that. It'll make 2 billion. What the fuck are you on? I'm still waiting for tickets on Superman. Well, word on the street is the tickets for Superman will be on sale June 12th. That's the word on the street. That's what people are saying. So I don't know if that's actually true or not, but it makes sense. It makes sense. You want to put up that hype really early. Superman baby, Jason Hedgecock. Pause, bro. Pause. What's up that name? On reality, you're on a crack, my friend. Wait, did I actually miss something? Is there a conversation that I missed up here? What's up, Swag fan? Look up. What's going on, bro? Hopefully you're doing well. Let's see. When are we getting a trailer for Lanterns? Not anytime soon. Yeah, we're not getting that trailer anytime soon. Maybe you might get something at San Diego Comic-Con. Maybe like a cute little, like a quick little teaser. But as a full trailer, that's not coming anytime soon. That's not coming anytime soon. Happy 3D model. Do you think Superman will make $1 billion? If it's good, if it's a good movie, and audiences like it, and it's rewatchable, and the word of mouth is great, I think it has a strong possibility. I really do think it has a strong possibility because it's a family film. It's a family film, and James Gunn is a more trusted brand than DC right now. That's just reality. People trust James Gunn. Like when you see from the director of Guardians of the Galaxy, they're doing that to tell the audience, hey, I promise you, this is going to be a good movie. You like those Guardians movies, right? Well, guess what? It's the same guy directing this. So there might be a chance that this actually might be pretty good. Just give me a chance. So I think that's why they do it. Regardless of the film's quality, it would definitely make lots of money based on the campaign and Gunn's name. Well, I don't think it's well. Again, it'll make a lot of money if it's good. If it's not good, then yeah, that's gonna be a tough one. That's gonna be a tough one. How much does Superman need to break even? We don't know because we don't know the budget. The budget has not been released. We don't know. No one knows what the budget for Superman is. We don't know. Only James Gunn and David Zaslav know what the budget for Superman is. We don't know. We can guess. We can throw out numbers all day long, but we don't know. Nobody knows what the budget is. Stephen Coakley, what's good? If Aquaman 2 can do over 4 million with no advertisement, then over 4 million or 400 million with no advertisement, then Superman can at least double it. Well, Aquaman had a budget, had a marketing for sure. But again, Aquaman 2 was coming out at a time where the DCEU was winding down and general audiences did not give a shit about that universe anymore. So the fact that it still made over 400 million, I mean, that's an accomplishment on its own. So good for Aquaman 2, even though I don't like it as much as the first one. Anyone wish they could have blended that Flashpoint would have been stoked if Snyderverse was Flashpoint universe, and after the movie we get something legit like we were about to get. Well, Flashpoint in the Snyderverse wouldn't make any sense because you have both Batmans that kill, right? Like the whole point of Flashpoint is you have Jeffrey D. Morgan's Batman who kills, and then you have Batman who doesn't kill. But in this universe, Ben Affleck already kills. So you're going to have two killer Batman in one movie. So Flashpoint doesn't really make any sense because what's the difference between Jeffrey D. Morgan's Flashpoint and Ben Affleck's Flashpoint? They're both murderers. They both kill criminals. Like there's no difference whatsoever. Like the whole point of Flashpoint, a Flashpoint Batman is the father telling the son, I want you to be better. Like I want you to leave this behind and no longer be Batman anymore. Because this path is a road that leads you to nowhere, just emptiness and loneliness, and just sadness and death. It's the Superman is going to crush at the box office for IMAX release. Jurassic doesn't get IMAX. Jurassic doesn't get IMAX. Are you sure? I'm sure they will get IMAX. I have a hard time believing Universal won't get IMAX for Jurassic Park. Meaning the Snyderverse was the funky universe. Was the funky universe? I mean, I guess. I don't know what you mean by that. Thomas Wayne, it doesn't work with both versions and with both. Wait, Thomas Wayne, it doesn't work better with both versions in one. Oh, I agree. Yeah, I agree. The truth and what I sent you another comment. Cool. I want Millie Alcock upskirt in the DCU. Upskirt. You want a skirt? Supergirl to rock a skirt? Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure she will. Because I've seen set videos. There are set videos online where she's rocking the skirt for Supergirl. And it looks exactly like the Woman of Tomorrow. It looks exactly like Supergirl. It looks exactly what you would imagine Supergirl to look from the comics. It looks exactly like that. So I thought they did a really good job in making that turn into live action, because it looks awesome. It looks really, really cool. And I think they did a good job. I think Supergirl is going to be really, really amazing. I really do. I have a good feeling about Supergirl. I think they're going to nail it. Hopefully. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a hopeless optimist with all this Superman shit going on, but I really do think it's going to be a great movie. Hopefully. I have faith in James Gunn. I have faith. Heidi Jr. Superman will crush Lilo and Stitch this summer. I hope it does. I hope it's a good movie. No Truth upskirt means have shorter skirts above her knees. No, you fucking pervert. This is gonna be a family film, bro. What's wrong with you? Superman will be good. I think at the very least, James Gunn will make a good Superman movie. At the very least, right? I will be shocked if it's terrible. I will be shocked. At the very least, James Gunn would have made a competent Superman movie that was like, you know what? Walk out of the theater. I had a good time. That was fun. He nailed the character. It was a good movie. Honestly, at this point, I'll take it. If it's a good movie, I'll take it, bro. I'll take it. So let's get into this 4KO dumb shit. Maybe one more comment first. Anyway, who cares about the DCU? It's dead and should stay that way. Unfortunately, it was a mess. I agree. And the casuals got confused. They had no choice but to reboot. People are mongoloids, I swear. Oh man. He hasn't fucked up yet. James Gunn, I agree. Yeah, he hasn't fucked up. Even though I didn't like Peacemaker and the Suicide Squad, everybody else did, which is good for them. But yeah, as far as like, making a bad movie or bad show, he hasn't fucked up yet. He hasn't fucked up yet. And I doubt he's gonna fuck up with Superman, because everything is riding on James Gunn's shoulders with Superman. And I doubt he's gonna fuck that up. But you never know. Yeah, we could walk out of Superman like, man, that was terrible. That was god awful trash. I agree. I think Superman is at least going to be good. I agree. I think it's going to be, at the very least, going to be a good movie. Very least. Let's see. I have mixed feelings about Peacemaker. I did not like Peacemaker at all. So there you go. People say, oh, truth. Oh, what happened to you, huh? All you do is fucking glaze James Gunn. No, I don't glaze James Gunn. No, I did not like Peacemaker, and I did not like the Suicide Squad. So there you go. Let's see. But yet I'm still excited for his Superman. What a concept. What? How can that be? How is that possible? I watched the first Aquaman 8 times in IMAX. God damn. And I don't know how many times I'm watching Superman if it's good. 8 times. Jesus. I think I saw Aquaman, the first one, twice in theaters. I saw it once at the Dolby Cinema, and then I saw it in IMAX. I liked Aquaman. I enjoyed it. Come on, 4K slow. Let's see your bullshit through. All right, let's get into a 4K 4K slow. All right. Let's see what 4K slow has to say. 4K slow.
Let me say that one more time, Dr. Umar style.
Oh Lord.
A hit dog will holler. What's going on, my beautiful geek culture? As always, I'm your boy O, and today we have to.
First of all, I don't mean to sound disrespectful, but I don't know why. Why does he speak like that? He speaks like both his ears are clogged. Welcome to whoa to my beautiful whoa. I'm like, bro, are you okay? Like, I'm genuinely concerned. Is he okay? Because he talks a little funny. Like I said, he talks like both his ears are like flooded with water. He's having trouble hearing, and we're having trouble trying to understand his communication. Welcome to whoa and whoa. I'm like, excuse me? I'm sorry, what? Can you slow down?
To talk about this bombshell news that World of Real just dropped on us, and they are suggesting that there's trouble in the wasteland. Now,
by the way, He's getting his information from World of Real, which, again, no disrespect to whoever writes World of Real, but they are on the same level in terms of news and scoops of cosmicbooknews.com. They are probably the most, untrustworthy source that you can find. Like they are not legitimate at all. So this is where he's getting his information from, which tells you a lot.
Before I get started, do you borrow 3 major favors? Please hit that subscribe button.
I'm good, bro.
Write the article. That's right. I'm reporting to you on the article and going to give you my 2 cents, but I did not write the article. So if you have a problem with today's news, you should take it up with worldofreal.com.
Okay, but then you should have done your due diligence and actually researched the article to state if it was actually false or if it was true. But no, you saw the World of Real, which is a poor excuse for a news site. You saw that the headline was, "Ooh, James Gunn's Superman was in trouble. Let me throw my 2 cents in and let me put a video on it," without doing any research to state whether or not this is actually true. Like, this is like so dumb.
Their comment section is wide open. Tell these people how wrong they is before you come over here and waste your energy. All right. It is titled Superman Faced Major Changes After Test Screenings. Not test screening. Test screenings, meaning multiple. Reshoots, less humor, shorter runtime, new editor and composer. Why does that sound so familiar? I think the year was 2017. And the film was set to be released called Justice League. They did reshoots. They added humor. The film became much shorter. A new editor was introduced and a composer.
First of all, 4K Who, James Gunn just confirmed that the runtime that was actually put out and released was false. So the picture is not locked yet, which means the runtime is not final, which means no one knows what the final runtime is going to be. Second of all, you comparing this to Justice League during the peak era of Warner Brothers absolutely having no idea what they were doing with the DCU franchise is absolutely ridiculous and ludicrous, because DC Studios is a separate division from Warner Brothers, from David Zaslav. James Gunn and Peter Safran are in charge of DC Studios. They dictate, they decide what to put in, what to add out, the runtime, the scenes, the reshoots, which, by the way, James Gunn again confirmed that there was no reshoots. There was a half a day of pickup shots, which is completely different from an entire reshoot schedule. Again, you can easily Google this information so you can make yourself look and sound smart instead of looking like a dumbass and having me making you look stupid. Like, this is easily provable. All you have to do is just go online. The research is all there. Like, what are you talking about?
Danny Elfman took over from that of Junkie XL. The only difference here is they did not change directors, although we don't know. The closer we get to this film, more and more details are going to be coming out. So we don't know. But this is Justice League 2017 all over again. I mean,
how is it Justice League 2017 all over again? This guy is a fucking moron. No wonder he's so terrified to debate me. He can't speak, and he's spouting nonsense that's easily disprovable.
Think about that for a second. Everything that they just labeled here happened in 2017. Very troubling, ladies and gentlemen. All right, after today's reveal of the Superman runtime, the real story might be what's happening behind the scenes. I started asking around and uncovered that the road to release has been anything but smooth for DC Studios' flagship reboot. I mean, of course, this is a rush job. Of course, rush jobs never go smoothly.
How's it a rush job when they actually finished on time? Like there was a day and date, a scheduled day and date when filming was to begin and was filming was going to end. And as a matter of fact, James Gunn and his team were so ahead of schedule that they had an extra year for the VFX artists to work on the visuals. Unlike Marvel, who constantly rush their VFX artists to make a day-and-day release date, but they don't have enough time to complete the visual effects, which is why most of the visual effects on Marvel films always look a little wonky because the VFX don't have enough time. Here, James Gunn and his team finished ahead of schedule so that their VFX team can actually have time to work on the special effects for Superman. You dumb fuck.
I just want to point that out. Tensions are high at Warner Brothers, where CEO David Zaslav and DC Studios leads James Gunn and Peter Safran are scrutinizing every frame to avoid another franchise misfire. Well, that may be an impossibility because we all know that when it comes to DC,
spell impossibility, nigga. I'll give you $10.
and failure, they mix really well. 8 flops in a row. And many people thought that it was all because of the DCEU. But look at the Joker for Leah Do. That wasn't connected. And from my understanding, people praised the first Joker film because it wasn't connected to the DCEU. They said that was the reason why it made $1 billion. And here it is. The sequel barely scratched, $200 million worldwide? Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, because nobody wanted a sequel. I actually wanted a Joker sequel. I thought it was a very interesting concept. I didn't like the movie, but the first Joker made $1 billion because you have to remember at that time, 2019, we were in the golden age of comic book movies where fucking Aquaman made $1 billion. Aquaman made $1 billion. And the Joker was one of those rare lightning in a bottle films where it just captured the audience. And Joaquin Phoenix was a phenomenal Joker. Even though it really technically wasn't Joker, but again, that's a whole nother issue. But the first Joker was a good movie, and the second Joker really didn't capture people's imagination. The people were like, "Nah, I really don't want a Joker Part 2."
Sources close to the production say the film,
but somehow that's James Gunn's fault. I don't know how that's James Gunn's fault. Oh my god.
Received a mixed reception at earlier test screenings, triggering a crusade of changes. Gunn's original cut apparently leaned heavier on humor. I knew it. That man cannot change his ways. I knew it. Something the executives weren't entirely sold on.
Executives? You mean executives? Executives. Man, you know that James Gunn and his executives, man. I don't know what they doing over there in Warner Bros, bro. Those executives, they're changing Superman up. I don't like it, bro. I don't like it. Those executives, don't like it.
In response, several comedic beats were cut, trimming down both tone and runtime. So the executives came in and said, "Look, we don't like this. Let's cut it up. Let's take this out." What? I thought that you hired James Gunn because you trusted him.
First of all, this report was never verified. Literally never verified. I don't know where World of Real is getting this from because no other scooper has talked about this at all. So I don't know where they get this from. Like, you would think like such a huge change like this, you would think Hollywood Reporter would report on it. You would think Variety would report on it. You would think like the big major trade publications would report breaking news, big trouble over at James Gunn's Superman, where David Zaslav ordered James Gunn to change everything. That would be fucking major news, wouldn't it? That would be plastered everywhere. I would talk about that in my video. I would be the first one to be like, "Oh shit, guys, I don't know. I don't think this is gonna be good, bro. Like, I would literally talk about that in my video, but literally no one is talking about this. Why? Because it's a bullshit scoop. It's a bullshit article. And this doofus, 4K Slow, who's done no research on it whatsoever to actually verify if this is true or not, but again, I gotta hate on James Gunn because I have nothing else to offer people except fucking broken English and executives. It's like, bro, what are you talking about, my guy? What are you talking about? Show me the link from a verified, trusted scooper that James Gunn's Superman is in trouble, that David Zaslav ordered James Gunn to change everything. Where James Gunn himself went on Twitter and said, yeah, the runtime is not final. He's still working on the fucking movie, you dumbass. James Gunn literally said it himself on Twitter. Have a look. And this doofus is acting like, oh my God, this is big trouble. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, my brain. I can't do this, bro. I literally can't do this. It's like, what is he talking about?
It seems to me that you let this dog loose and all he did was tear up the couch. Like, for real. All right. More intriguingly, one of the film's editors was quietly removed mid-process, leading to a slight reworking of the film's structure, which is why they talk about episodic feel. This was somewhat of a tweak and signal a slight shift in how the story was being presented. Some key sequences were shuffled and minor scenes were added during reshoots, or recent reshoots. So the word about Superman having reshoots was true.
No, it wasn't true. Again, show me where that's true. The reshoots, you mean the pickup shots that James Gunn said, like, how long did he say that? He said like a while ago. What reshoots? Again, what major trade publication? Show me where they picked this up. Show me where this is true, other than World of Real. It's like, who? Like, what are you talking about? So only World of Real has this exclusive news that James Gunn is lying about reshoots, and that David Zaslav is upset, and that Superman is in trouble. Again, I ask you, my audience, who are very intelligent, if James Gunn's Superman was in big trouble, don't you think that would be everywhere? That would literally be the news story. Don't you think? I mean, I would think so, especially for a movie that's coming out in a few short months. That would be a news story all around the world, wouldn't it? James Gunn's Superman is in big trouble. That would be the headline for every major trade publication. But no one's talking about it. Why? Because it's bullshit. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
For all those people out there, was like, nah, man, it's fake news. It was true.
No,
it was true. They didn't want the news to break that they were doing reshoots because they know how it looks. When you hear DC and reshoots, you instantly it's turned off. All right.
What did he say?
The music department wasn't spared either. A second composer was brought in late in the game.
Did he say instantly? Instantly. You mean instantly? Not instantly. This nigga can't speak. First it was executives, and now it's instantly. Instantly. What the fuck is instantly, nigga? You mean instantly? Oh my God, bro. No wonder his fucking audience is retarded. This man cannot speak, bro. And I don't mean to be mean. I don't mean to be cruel. It's just like I'm having a hard time following him, bro. I really am. Instantly. The fuck is instantly, my guy? Instantly.
To reshape the score, suggesting the tone may have been in a flux as recently as a few weeks ago. It's all part of what one insider described as a slight course correction. How you go course correct and you don't even have a course? What
you don't have a course? You mean that giant slate that James Gunn revealed? You mean Superman? You mean Supergirl that's filming that Millie Alcock just wrapped, by the way? You mean Lanterns that's filming? You mean Peacemaker that's coming out in August? You mean that slate? You mean that course that we're on? The fuck are you talking about, bro? You don't even have a course. Instantly. The executives don't know what they're doing. What are they doing? Oh my God. Again, this report from World of Real, never been verified. Never been verified. I don't know anyone else picking this up. I haven't seen anyone else talk about this. But, exclusive, World of Real, exclusive.
You talking about course correct? You ain't got no course to be talking about correcting here.
Bro, you ain't got no course either. What are you talking about, my guy? What is this man talking about? Which has all been filmed, by the way. I agree. What's up, Gillis? What's going on, my guy? He's just embarrassing himself. Bro, he does that. He embarrasses himself every single time he makes a video that I can barely understand.
What are they saying? A slight course correction. What are they talking about?
What are you talking about, nigga?
This universe isn't even on course yet. Maybe all of these characters crammed into this film is a little bit too much. That's maybe what's going on here.
Crammed? You mean supporting characters in the movie? Gee, that's weird. Lois Lane, Lex Luthor, Perry White, all the Superman supporting characters. Man, it's too crammed, man. It's too crammed. Oof. Have you not seen Oppenheimer? Where you had like 20,000 characters in that film? By the way, all supporting characters. Lord have mercy, bro.
Maybe they're going to cut down a lot of those character scenes. And I hope it ain't Superman. All right. We're getting to the end here. Altogether, about 25 minutes of footage has been trimmed from earlier versions, giving the final cut a leaner feel. The adjustments hint at the studio anxious to get it right, especially with this being the first major installment in the rebooted DC universe. The last test screening is set to happen this week. Whether these 11-hour changes will pay off remains to be seen, but there is a tad more confidence now that the finished product which is officially in the can, turns out to be a great film.
Nigga, are you okay? Can you read? Are you like fucking Floyd Mayweather? Do you need a fucking Mary Had a Little Lamb book or something, bro? What's wrong with you? Are you okay? Are you having a fucking stroke? 4K stroke? Is that your name now? 4K stroke? By the way, who said that? Who said fucking 4K stroke? That's fucking hilarious. I forgot who said that in the chat. 4K stroke. That's fucking hilarious. Love me some Tyrone Buckums. Tyrone Buckums. My goodness. Debate, please. Bro, it's not me. It's him. He doesn't want to fucking debate me. It's not me. It's him. I'm waiting on him. He's fucking terrified to debate me. It's not me. Nigga, I'm waiting. I'm waiting on him. These niggas don't want to fucking debate me. They're too fucking scared. It's not me. Nigga, I'm waiting on them.
You're doing test screenings 6 weeks before the film is released. Or is it 6 weeks? Let's say 7.
Yo, Lord.
What are you going to change?
So math is clearly not your strong suit either. You can't speak. You can't fucking do math. You can't make videos. Nigga, what can you do?
Change now. You have no time. This is the same way I feel about the Fantastic Four reshoots. What are you going to change? How is it going to look good? This is absolutely ridiculous. Now, let me give you my 2 cents on this hit dog. Warner Brothers.
Hit dog. let me give you my 2 cents on an article that is clearly bullshit, that I know it's bullshit, but I'm gonna say it's real just for the sake of my video and my dumbass audience who will believe anything I say. Yeah, so let me give you my genius 2 cents here. Oh dear God, please don't.
Brothers is absolutely terrified for this DC universe, and they have every reason to be so. Let me tell you why.
Warner Brothers and DC are absolutely terrified of Superman. By the way, I just did a video on Warner Brothers planning to do an early fan screening of Superman. So yeah, Warner Brothers is clearly terrified to show their movie earlier than usual. Now I said that I don't really like fan screenings because I don't want fans to spoil shit on the internet, and I don't want to get ruined. But yeah, clearly that's not a sign from the studio that they're scared that they're showing their movie early to fucking fans and most likely press and critics, because they clearly have confidence in James Gunn's Superman. They clearly like what they've seen from James Gunn's Superman, from the people who have seen it. Even people who don't like James Gunn, who've seen the movie, is like, yeah, it's good. So what the fuck is this nigga talking about?
They decided to go in a totally different route from that of what the fans asked them to do. Now, many people would say, well, man, look, we wanted a reboot. I can't tell. You got a new Superman, but everything else remains. I don't understand how you're saying that you wanted a reboot and you really and truly don't have a reboot. Right. Now, fans like me, I was saying, look, there's a proper course correction, as the article said, that can happen here, and Warner Brothers can be right back into the game. And he missed that opportunity. And I feel that they're realizing that the closer they get to the release of Superman. And they understand the missed opportunity. They understand that this one universe for all may be tricky. It may be something that DC Studios cannot accomplish. As I said before, there's a reason.
Nigga, you can't accomplish speaking English. The fuck are you talking about, bro? Talk about accomplishments. Accomplish spelling a spelling bee. How about that?
Why 52 universes exist within that of DC? It is because everybody likes things differently. Some may have Batman from Earth 1 as their favorite, and others may have Batman from Earth 3. See what I'm saying here? Everybody don't have to like the same version. Bro. And I feel like this universe is trying to force that on us. That's how I feel. You took away Superman and Lois. You took away Doom Patrol. You took away Gotham. You took away it all for one universe that you're not sure of. And here it is. You're running behind closed doors like chickens with their heads cut off, doing reshoots, less humor in the film, shorter runtime, new editor and composer. What?
New editor and composer? What the fuck are you talking about, nigga? New editor and composer? Where'd you get that from? New editor and composer? You mean John Murphy? You mean the same John Murphy that scored Guardians of the Galaxy 3? The one that James Gunn hired to compose his Superman? What new composer? The fuck is this nigga talking about, bro? I'm getting like a brain aneurysm listening to this dumbass nigga, bro. Is he this retarded? Or am I crazy? Am I tripping? Nigga said new editor, new composer. When did this happen? Did I miss something? Because I've been covering this Superman film since day one. I don't remember a new composer, a new editor. If I did, I would have made a video on it. When the fuck did this happen? In my sleep? Was I in a fucking 30-hour sleep chamber or something, bro? Was I hibernating? Was I in the fucking Fortress of Solitude? The fuck is this nigga talking about?
What?
It's so fucking stupid, bro.
You're a few weeks away from this thing, and you decided to change all of that up? This is absolutely ridiculous. And it goes to show you that tampering is in...
The tampering? The tampering? The fuck is tampering? You mean the tampering? What the fuck is tampering? It's tampering, nigga. The fuck is this dude talking about? The tampering. You know, Warner Brothers is tampering the James Gunn Superman film. Tampering. Good God Almighty, bro. Get this nigga a fucking dictionary. No more toys. From now on, remove all the toys from the background, and all I want to see is books, nigga. Books. Webster's Dictionary. That's what I want to see from now on in the fucking background. Books. Fuck is tampering. The tampering, you know, Warner Brothers, they don't have faith in James Gunn because, you know, they're constantly tampering his film. Lord have mercy, nigga.
Warner Brothers genes. It ain't gonna change. It's the DNA, bro. It's the DNA. I feel like this. Don't panic now. You made this decision with confidence.
Nigga, nobody's panic. Who's panicking? Nobody's panicking. Everyone at Warner Brothers and James Gunn is excited. Hence why they're showing the movie early, because they want to show the fans, hey, look what we did. Now, whether or not it's false confidence or just pure, genuine confidence that they made a good movie, that remains to be seen. But the fact that they're showing the movie early to fans who are just waiting and desperately trying to butcher this film and criticize this film, the fact that they're showing it early to fans, that shows a sign of confidence. That's not panicking. Panicking would be hiding the film until release. That would be panicking. That would have me going, oh shit, I don't know, man. They're hiding the film from fans and critics and press. That's not good. But the fact that they're doing the opposite shows no, they are confident. So who's panicking here, nigga? Do you know what panicking means? Super chat him a fucking Webster's Dictionary and have him look up panicking, because I don't think he knows what that word means. I don't think he does.
Allow James Gunn to build this universe, and you have to let...
Yeah, allow James Gunn to build his universe, which he is doing with Superman, which is exactly what he's going to do. Because James Gunn has confidence, and Warner Brothers have confidence that they made a great movie. That's not being scared. That's not panicking. That's not being worried about the product that James Gunn made. They are expressing their jubilation over the film that they made. I know 4K was like, jubilation. How do you spell that? Is that assimilate? Is that Jubilee? No, nigga, it's not Jubilee from fucking X-Men. Jubilation, nigga. Lord have mercy. LOL, the DNA, bro, the DNA, the dino DNA. Fuck is this nigga talking about, bro?
Let him do it. And speaking of James Gunn building his universe, where is the creative team behind it?
What?
All I hear is James Gunn. Where's your directors, my man? Where's it at? We got what? 2 movie directors? I ain't talking about television series. Damn knows. We got 2 movie directors. Where is the creative team behind this new universe?
They're working behind the scenes on developing the scripts for the DC roadmap they made, you dumb fuck. Is this nigga is retarded. This nigga is retarded, bro. Lord have mercy. Oh my God, bro. Nigga, please debate me, bro. Please debate me. If you want to have 5 niggas on your team, go ahead. It'll be 1 against 5 of y'all, bro. Please fucking debate me. Please debate me. Stop being a little fucking bitch and fucking debate me, nigga. Because I want to make you look fucking stupid. I'll go on your channel. 4K stroke, 4K slow, 4K who. I will go on your channel, nigga. All you gotta do is hit me up. Hit me up and I'll go on your channel, nigga. Jesus Christ. Because the stupidity is beyond compare. Holy shit.
It's almost as if they're not confident in what James Gunn is doing. They're waiting to see if it will be successful or not.
Successful.
Not so much of waiting for it to be successful.
Successful.
Because if they were confident.
You mean successful, nigga? Not successful. Does this nigga have a lisp? Successful. Jesus Christ. Successful, bro. They want to be successful. Like what? Nigga, what the fuck is successful? You mean success? They want to be successful. Successful, you know. Successful. No, nigga, I don't know what you're saying, bro. I need fucking subtitles to understand what the fuck you're saying. Successful. Lord have mercy, bro. Again, I don't mean to be rude.
More films will be made at this very moment. More films will be written at this very moment. All we got is Supergirl, which is filming. James Gunn says he's writing a new DC project, but where's all of the other writers? Where they at?
Behind the scenes.
I ain't seeing them. It's like people are unwilling to be a part of this universe.
Nigga, have you seen all the MCU writers that are writing fucking Avengers Secret Wars and Avengers Doomsday and Captain Marvel? Did you see all the writers? No, but I knew they were there because I knew Kevin Feige wasn't fucking writing the scripts now, was he? Just like James Gunn is not writing all the fucking scripts. Fuck is this nigga talking about? Damn, this nigga's stupid. This nigga making me fucking wish for fucking slavery to come back, bro. God damn. Making me look bad and shit. Oh man. I don't advocate for lynchings, but goddamn, you can take this one, bro. take this Negro. Oh, bro. I'll help get the noose myself. Take this Negro, bro. Jesus Christo. Oh my God. Is he okay? I don't know what he's on, bro.
I wonder why. Maybe it's because they're afraid that their film will have to go through changes after a test screening. Maybe they're afraid that Warner Brothers will not allow their vision to come alive. Maybe. This is absolutely ridiculous.
Yep, she is.
And like I said, it is Justice League 2017 all over again. The moment that I heard that they were doing everything that this article just said to that of Justice League, I was like, oh Lord. I knew right then and there that it was going to be a mistake.
Yeah, the one article that's reporting nonsense. Can you point to me any other articles that is sharing the same report? Because I would like to see it. I would like to see other reports reporting on this. It's only World of Real. And this goofball takes that, well, you know, it must be fact. It must be facts. Fucking dumbass, bro.
And what do you know? It didn't work out. It did not work out. And speaking of this runtime for this thing here, how the hell is it 2 hours? How?
It's not. James Gunn just confirmed that is the final runtime hasn't been revealed yet because they were still working on the visual effects. The movie's not done yet. It's almost done. It's almost locked, but it's not done yet. Once it's done, the final runtime will be revealed. And if it is 2 hours, that's completely fine. Guess what? The first Guardians of the Galaxy film, 2 hours and what, 2 minutes? So now, are we saying that because the movie's 2 hours, it can't be good? Are we saying that now? Justice League not being good had nothing to do with the runtime. It was a bad movie. acting was atrocious. The story was atrocious. The dialogue was inept. It was a bad movie. It had nothing to do with the runtime. Movies being bad have nothing to do with the runtime. You fucking moron.
You need every bit of 230, 225 for this film.
No, you don't. What the fuck is this nigga talking about, bro? Bro, you can't even fucking speak, and you're telling James Gunn how to edit a fucking movie? You're telling James Gunn, hey, James Gunn, if your movie's not 3 hours, bro, then I don't know what you're doing. Nigga, you can't even articulate your words properly. And you're telling James Gunn or any other filmmaker, hey, man, your movie's got to be 3 hours, bro. Again, you know how I feel about the Batman, Matt Reeves' Batman. I came around in that film, but that movie is way too fucking long. That's a movie that did not need to be fucking 3 hours. You could have easily tightened up that movie to like 220 max. Like Batman Begins was 220. Like Man of Steel, 220. Doesn't need to be fucking 3 hours. Not every superhero film needs to be fucking 2 hours and 50 minutes. Not every movie has to be 3 hours. So what is he talking about? Snyder's. So William Ho. We don't need any more 3 hour movies. Yeah, not every fucking movie needs to be 4 hours, bro. Not every movie needs to be 3 hours and 25 minutes. 2 hours max, perfect. Like the James Cameron Avatar movies. I love those movies. I love seeing them in IMAX, but goddamn, they're way too fucking long. Way too long.
You know what I'm saying here? How you going to cram all of this in 2 hours? And it is an ensemble film, despite what many people would say about it. It was a Superman film. No, the hell it ain't. You got Mr. Terrific, you got Green Lantern, you got Hawk Girl, you got Metamorpho. You got so many characters in this film.
Yeah, they're supporting characters to support the character and the story that James Gunn is telling. You buffoon. It's not a Superman film because you got Metamorpho, as he says. Metamorpho. Nigga, who the fuck is Metamorpho? Metamorpho, you mean? Metamorpho. And it's not going to be successful because the executives don't know what they're doing. What was the other word that he can't pronounce?
It is no longer a single superhero film. It is a team up. Because I have
Whoa. No, it's not a fucking team up, bro. Will they team up at the end? Probably, most likely. Is this a team up movie? No, it is not. It's not a team up movie. It is a solo Superman story with supporting characters. Is it a team up movie that Lois Lane, Jimmy Olsen, and Perry White are in the movie? Is that a team up movie? Lois Lane is a supporting character. Is that a team up movie because Lois Lane is in it? You fucking retard. A world's finest film, Batman and Superman. That is a team up movie. That's a team up movie. The Avengers. That's a team up movie. You dumbass.
Reason to believe that the Justice Gang is going to help Superman throughout this film and in the third act. And how are you going to tell this film story in 2 hours? Well, maybe it's because the movie don't have a true story. Think about that for a second. There's a
What did he say?
And how are you going to tell this film story in 2 hours? Well, maybe it's because the movie don't have a true story.
Maybe the movie don't have a true story? Nigga, is this English? Or is this nigga fucking speaking Kryptonian? Maybe this movie don't have a true story. I don't know what that means. What? Is this nigga speaking backwards like he's fucking Bizarro? Is he Bizarro? Is he the cameo in the movie? Maybe this movie don't have a true story. This nigga really talks like Michael Clark Duncan in The Green Mile. I'm tired, boss. I'm tired. Fuck is this nigga talking about? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Lord, bro.
Think about that for a second. There's a reason why they said that it feels episodic, and it's probably a film full of montages. That's right. Maybe that interview with Superman and Lois will go on throughout the movie, all the way to the third act.
The fuck is this nigga talking about, bro? Oh my god. I can't, my brain. Is this video almost over?
That's how I feel. I'm not confident in this film. In fact, it lost.
Nigga, I'm not confident in your English language, bro. I'm not confident in that at all.
Me when that extended reveal of Crypto jumping all over Superman came out. I was like, all right, I'm done. I'm done. I check it out maybe on Discount Tuesday, but I ain't going opening weekend. You could cut that short. And I hope my family members do not drag me to the film, drag me to the theaters to go watch the film. I hope they don't say, man, we got to go see Superman. We went here to see that with you. You got to come with us. I just hope they don't do that to me. I really do hope so. Well, the family members who I know are willing to see the film, like my brother, and they also have like two others, but not many of them, right? I just hope that they don't pull that card on me, man. But this dog has been hit and is now hollering.
This dog has been hit and is now hollering. From this one article that I don't want to do any research on because I know it's bullshit and I know I have to justify this video to my dumbass audience because they know they don't like James Gunn as much as I do. And the grift continues. Because, you know, I want to be a successful YouTuber. You know how it is. You know, because, you know, I don't trust these executives. You know. Yes, master. I'll get that right, Audrey. Because, you know, James Gunn don't do too good, you know. This nigga is setting us back 400 years, bro. I can't, bro. I can't do this, bro. I can't do this. Because, you know, it's not going to be successful, you know, because I know James Gunn, you know, the story don't be too good, you know. It don't be too good at all. It's like, what, nigga?
That's right. They feel like, hey, it has to be successful. Otherwise, we're going to have egg on our faces.
Nigga, are you okay, bro? I'm genuinely worried about this dude, bro. I don't know if he was in an accident or something, bro. I don't know if he, you know, he was he has some sort of severe head trauma, but I am genuinely concerned about his well-being.
I'm your boy. Hopefully you will watch this video all the way to the end, help you out that algorithm. And if you're not so,
what the hell did he just say? What did he just say? What did he say? All I heard was, welcome to the old blah, 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 blah. I was like, nigga, what? Let me put captions on this, bro. I can't understand a fucking word he says.
All the way to the end, help you out that algorithm. And if you're not subscribed, please be sure to do so. Trying to reach that big number of 100,000 subs. So I'll be highly appreciative if you help me cross over that threshold by hitting that subscribe button. And I hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell because YouTube absolutely sucks at notifying subscribers that content creators has uploaded videos to their platform. Hitting that notification bell certainly helps. And don't forget to hit that like button to help me out.
Oh my lord. Okay, that was whew, that was such an enlightening video. Oh man, whew, I learned so much. I learned so much. Jesus Christo on the cross. I have no idea. Go Chase. I'm the resident Snyder fan. I'm a Snyder fan too. I love Zack Snyder. I think he's an awesome dude. His cowards want to debate Truth 31 is scared too. No one wants to debate me. I don't know why. I'm a nice guy, I promise. Let's see, he needs to learn how to speak better English. Definitely. But yeah, that was a rough video. And of course, everything he said was total nonsense. Like an easy Google search, and you could find most of what he said was easily dismissible and disprovable. Just utter nonsense. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you everyone on the chat. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. I will work on my new Superman video, so that should be fun. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy this 4KO content. And it was certainly an experience, man. Certainly a fucking experience. But yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Love and appreciate all the support. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Be safe, take care, and have a great night. And 4K stroke, whew, just man, I pray for you, bro. I'll pray for you.